Shree Viruksha Peedam, Shree Lakshmidasa Swamigal. The problems and distress that happen in our life is mainly because of the good or bad deeds that we did in our previous birth. The movements of planets play a vital role in it. By exploring our planetary effects, we can find our own spiritual God and hypnotize and worship Him so that we can get totally relieved from our problems. The main objective of this video is to strongly determine the underlying fact of spiritual worship given by Lakshmidasa Swamigal. God, universe, karma. Firstly, we have to understand the God's connection with universe and planets. The habitual actions of each and every creature in this world can't be determined by the God. The God Brahma who created us, or God Vishnu who protects us, cannot decide each and every action of each and every creature of the universe. This is highly impossible. Then, how does the good or bad deeds reach us? Neither good or bad things will come to us through others. We are the one who is responsible for all the good or bad deeds that come to us, and it is not just because of others. To be more understandable, the good and bad deeds that we did for others in our last or earlier births are reaching us in this birth with the name of karma. Let's look at this in some more detail. There are gods who drive the karma. If we catch hold of it, we can be relieved from the so-called karma. You can understand this by pointing up a big truth. There are many temples in Kerala. But why did Adi Shankara, who was born in Kerala, become a follower of Kanchipuram Kamakshi, even though he has always had many temples in his own birth state? Tiruchuli is a village which has many Shiva temples. It is also the place where Ramana Maharishi was born. Why did he become a follower of Tiruvannamalai Sivan? Same as them, Ramakrishnan, the guru of Swami Vivekananda, caught hold of Lord Krishna. These saints are well versed in spiritual intelligence. They realized their God and literally had a deep thought to get rid of their karma. So, they followed these gods and succeeded in their spiritual actions. They understood the godly secrets and lived life holistically. Karma, universe, astrology. In our ancient Vedas and Upanishads, the actual meaning of karma is the actions that we do. There is a reaction for each and every action we do in this world. We can exactly correlate this with the Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Yajurveda says, the actions happening to a human being are determined by the action that he does. The content of good and bad deed of any human being is carried forward on his every birth. This can be understood by the below Tamil poem by Yogi Raj Vedatri Maharishi.
கருவமைப்பின் வழிவந்த வினைப்பதிவு சஞ்சிதமாம். உருவெடுத்த பின் கொண்ட வினைப்பதிவு பிராப்தம். இருவினையும் கூடி எழும் புகுவினையே ஆகாமியம். இங்கே ஒருவினையும் வீண் போகா உள்ளடங்கி பின் விளைவாம். யோகிராஜ் வேதாத்ரி மகரிஷி.
As mentioned above in the Tamil poem, all human beings undergo three sorts of karma during their entire life: Sanjita Karmam, Prapta Karmam, Ahamiya Karmam. Sanjita Karma wholly depends on the births that we took earlier. This karma is as huge as a mountain. We cannot solve this karma on the whole in our current birth. Only a part of Sanjita Karma can be solved in this birth, and the remaining of karma will be calculated to compensate it in the upcoming births until it is solved. The second one is Prapta Karma, and it can be defined as one part of the Sanjita Karma. We have to face all the good or bad deeds of Prapta Karma in the current birth itself. Ahamiya Karmam is the good or bad deed that we do to all other living beings. We would need to either face a part of this karma in the current birth, or it will also be added with Sanjita Karma to face it in the upcoming births. No one can escape from karma chain process. Everyone is bound to face the good or bad deeds depending upon their actions. In order to come out or solve karma, many of us worship many temples and search for different types of remedies, but none of them solves it completely. So what is the solution to get rid of karma? Karma, spiritual God. Each and every living being in this world has their own native God. If we promptly worship that God with proper faith and hope, we will be saved from the disgrace of karma. The outcome of the karma is directly proportional to the negative deeds that we do to others. Finding the actual cause of karma and doing all the remedies for that, getting relieved, is a big process. It involves proper chanting, pujas, and many more. Let us see about that in detail. Time and karma. According to the time and karma, the 12 zodiac signs are divided into 4 partitions named as Dharma, Karma, Kama, and Moksha. On the basis of this, we can predict the good and bad deeds we have done in our earlier birth. And as a consequence, what are all the good deeds and bad sins we are going to face in the current birth can also be predicted. Kala Purusha Tattvam. As explained before, there are solutions to identify all of our good and bad deeds, and the deeds which we are going to face can be predicted and tweaked, says Lakshmidasa Swamigal. Dharma zodiac signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We can predict the karma with the good deeds we did in our earlier birth using this zodiac wheel. Karma zodiac signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This karma denotes job. The good deed or sins that we did for job related is termed as karma, and it is calculated with this zodiac wheel. Kama zodiac signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Kama denotes wish. The good or bad deed that is committed due to desire will be termed as karma, and the same can be predicted with this zodiac wheel. Moksha zodiac signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is purely based on remedies, pujas that we do for our ancestors. Those are the best remedies or respect that we yield to our ancestors. In doing the same will result in our ancestors resting in peace. We will be rewarded with good health and wealth if all our rituals are done promptly. We can learn the essence of the sinful practices we made in the early births. With this stage, the negative planets may cause problems, but we can predict it and do appropriate remedies to redress it.
எழாமல் வாசனையை கொன்றோன் ஞானி, ஏகாமல் வாசனையை அடித்தோனே சித்தன்.
Here, Vasanai is termed as karma. The natural process of this follows us on all our births. Saints will know about the pros and cons of karma, where they do safeguard themselves by exhibiting proper remedies. But Siddhas are the ones who will not even allow karma to get close to them and banish the karma. This is the meaning of the above poem. We have to notice an important thing here. Yogis like Baba, Ramana Maharishi, Vedatri Maharishi, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Swami Vivekananda are all enlightened saints. They understood the effects of karma in their current birth, and they have also shielded themselves in such a way that karma does not affect them. Saints who are all enlightened nowadays also do the same by creating a source for their spiritual god and do many pujas. Followers consecutively go to those places and do pujas, repeatedly chant and make those places even more sacred and holistic. But will those places solve the karma effect of the normal people who worship there? The answer is no. The God which we pray or prayed can give us a result at that time or for that day, but not for our entire lifetime. We can get our problems solved only by the spiritual God. Spiritual God is like a mother who gave birth to us and guides us for our entire life. Spiritual God for every person differs. Friends, we have seen what is karma, how does it work, and the karma benefits in detail through astrology. But without a guru's guidance, we cannot achieve anything in this world. So, consult the guru and get your problems solved permanently. If we follow our spiritual God, we can lead a good life. Moreover, if we try to catch hold of our own spiritual God as the saints did, we can do whatever we desire in life. If we do pujas with the herbal Sanjeevi herbal dollar and wear with respect to our spiritual God, we can always get positive results in our life. The problems in our life will get solved if we find our spiritual God and follow it in a proper way. We can fulfill our desire in life if we hypnotize the God as the saints and yogis did in a secret way. In order to know your spiritual God and to do proper rituals and get relieved from the karma, kindly contact Shree Viruksha Peedam, Sri Lakshmi Dasa Swamigal, Kichaktiyur, Sirumugai, Coimbatore. Phone number 9944099980 and 852-607-4891.